Alrighty, to change a nitrous tank or an oxygen tank, you must be with an instructor or one of the dentists, and they will let you know if you can come in and change a tank. The first thing you do is make sure that you rip the tag to show that the tank is empty, so no one else gets an empty tank. You'll then open these here. You'll put your foot under if you can. Some of these are low, like some of these are higher than the others. So see, this one I can get my foot under. This one I can't really get my foot under. So if you can't, that's okay. Just secure it with your hand. You're gonna unscrew this part here, and then you're going to open the latch and you will take the tank off, okay? When you take the tank off, you're going to put it in the area where the tanks are empty, and you will see other empty tanks around, or you'll see it doesn't say full there. We're changing the oxygen tank, so oxygen is always green. So we're going to get a full tank. The full tanks normally have the little green lever on it that you can see. You always want to make sure you get a tag. So make sure you get a tag that makes sure so everyone knows that it's full, okay? You will then put the tag onto the tank. You will rip the little lever, the little, I don't know, what is this called? Tag opening, I don't know, valve thing off. You'll take this off, and then you will come over to the tank that you need to change. This also needs a gasket, so make sure they have gaskets on here. As soon as you open up once you take that green tab off, the gasket's already on there, but just make sure there's a gasket. And these little pins line up. So you can't, it will not let you put a nitrous tank on an oxygen tank or oxygen on nitrous because the pins are arranged differently, okay? So when you look at the tank, you're going to make sure that you find the little holes where the pins are at, the ones with the bigger holes, that's the side you put on. So you then take the tank, line it up, then you close the latch, spin it closed, make sure it's really, really tight, and then you strap it back in. Now you can then open it to make sure you don't hear anything. You open the tank, you don't hear any hissing noises. If you hear hissing noise, that just means that you didn't screw it down tight enough. So you would have to screw it a little tighter, or you're missing a gasket, okay? So one or the other, so just make sure that you're not. I just close the tank because I don't hear any hissing, so I know, okay, it's on there tight and secure. I'll loosen it a little bit so you guys can hear what it sounds like if it's not secured all the way, just so you have an idea. Let's see. Okay, so if the tank was not screwed in tight enough, you would hear a noise like this. Okay, that means that you did not screw this lever tight enough. So just screw a little bit tighter, and then you won't hear the hissing anymore. And that's it. Make sure then once you change the tank, you record your new recordings in the book that you have. Make sure it matches the unit, but make sure you record that your final reading is what you have for the tank. So we changed A, so then make sure you put A back at 2000.